Okay, so the last part of the quiz is on solving quadratic equations by graphing. Now the big key to this is we always want our equation to be equal to 0. So notice here this is not equal to 0. It has this negative 5 on one side. So to get rid of a negative 5 and get this equal to 0, I'm going to tack a positive 5 on there. And whatever I do to one side, I've got to do to the other. So now I've got my negative 5 and plus 5. They cancel out to give me a 0. And on the other side, this adding of 5, that is not a like term with anything that's over there. I've got an x squared and a 6x. This plus 5 doesn't have an x on there at all, so it's hanging out by its lonesome self. So the right-hand side is going to just be x squared plus 6x plus 5. From there, I'm going to graph this as if I was graphing y equals x squared plus 6x plus 5. So instead of 0, I'd be graphing y equals x squared, that whole deal. So that's what I would go through now and do. Now, if you're not comfortable on graphing that, please go ahead and go back to 9.3 and look at my graphing video. If you don't remember, that looks like this one. All right. So I would go ahead and graph these points. I'd create my table of values, which I have here now. Those are my table of values. You can get those back from the graphing video, how that happens. And I plot those points, negative 1, 0, negative 2, negative 3, negative 3, negative 4, boom, boom, boom. And here's the sketch of my graph now. And now what I look for are my x-intercepts. Those are where the y is equal to 0. Y is 0 at each of these points. Remember, those points are at negative 5, comma 0, which is this one, and at negative 1, comma 0, which is at this one. So my solutions are where the y value is 0, which is here and here, z, 0, 0, and the x values that go along with that are negative 5 and negative 1, and those would be my solutions. I hope that helps. Good luck. Have fun.